And something that's kind of crazy to me is that legally companies are viewed as like one person or whatever. And man, if I was a company, you know what I'm saying, just like as a person, you know, and I had the reputation of some company like Twitch or EA, you know, those dog shit companies, you know, you'd think it'd be hard for me to do something to make people hate me even more than they already do. You'd think it'd be a difficulty, right? But some fucking how to these absolute goddamn bonehead brainless companies, hey, it's not a difficulty. It's not. I'm not surprised. I mean, there's no reason why I should be or ever would have been surprised. It's completely characteristic, you know, decision making from these companies and shit. And it's nothing real serious that impacts me. You know, I'm not trying to be like some activist or something, you know, that's fucking super pissy about it or whatever. You know, that's not what I'm trying to be. It's just, I don't know, it's just kind of wild to me. I can't believe that time after time after time, these motherfuckers let down the people that, you know, look up to them and look forward to them, you know? Like, that's like me, you know, as a little YouTube video maker, bro. Like, shitting my pants on video, you know, once every 2 months and being like, hey, you know, why aren't y'all happy with the fucking content? You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy. And if y'all didn't hear what happened with either of these two companies and shit, so with Twitch, what happened was they, like, made this new policy and shit that makes it super hard for anybody to have a sponsorship or use their sponsorships on Twitch without it going all the way through Twitch so that Twitch can, you know what I'm saying, steal money from the little creator just trying to make pennies and fucking nickels, you know, enough to survive and shit. But nah, Twitch got to eat up they cut, bruh, for real. They got to. They have to. It's a necessity. Which I'm not pissed. I don't know. I'm just talking, you know what I'm saying? That's what these videos are. These are just some fucking free-flowing commentary. I'm just letting it flow out of my dome, you know, as I'm playing this game. But I don't know why. It seems like I'm lagging, low-key. I don't know why. Like, I'm literally, obviously, I'm the host of this game, and I'm fucking shooting them and getting, like, a second late reaction time. It's kind of weird. But anyways, yeah, they made that little policy that makes it way harder for people to use sponsorships without it going through them so they can steal all the money, you know what I'm saying? And they'll probably just be able to ban people and shit that don't comply, which is like crazy, you know, like they're so out of touch with like the people that make videos on their platform and shit. It's just kind of ridiculous. So that happened with Twitch, and then with EA, it's not something necessarily terrible that they did or super out of touch, but it is kind of out of touch, I'm not gonna lie. So EA is a multi-billion-dollar company, and they make, you know, so much fucking money every single year on the titles that the shit titles, by the way, that they produce. At least in terms of Madden. I'm not going to sit here and say that the Star Wars games are shit. I think it's developed by like a different company, you know, those type of games. I'm not going to sit here and say that they're terrible. I've never played them. But the Maddens are certifiably shit. They're bad. They're terrible. I do not remember this map being this big. I'm so sorry. Holy shit, this is annoying me. Anyways, they rake in unfathomable amounts of money every single year. And this is the first year, you know, they got the rights back to be able to make a college football game, which really excites me. You know, if you've watched some of my videos in the past, you know I'm a big college football fan. And now, like, the College Football Players Union or some shit is, like, protesting against the game being made or whatever, because protesting against putting themselves in the game. So obviously, you know, you got to get, like, a head scan so that you can get your... Yo, was it that fucking important, bruh? Damn! Dude, oh my god, bro, I'm fucking stuck. What are you doing, dude? Dude, you weren't... Oh my, you idiot, bro, I swear to god. So basically, moral of the story is they offered each player $500 to come in and do, like, a face scan. And oh my god, I can't with this game right now, bro. I'm sorry. I cannot with this game. They gave everybody $500 to do the face and body scan, which, you know, if you're like a, you know what I'm saying, non-Power 5 player that's, you know, riding the bench as like a third string or whatever, you know, that's dope. But if you're a star player, $500 is nothing, especially in today's society. Like, I make that shit, you know, fucking working a regular-ass job, you know, in a week or some shit like that. You know, that's nothing that crazy. Again, to the people that are kind of in the background on the teams and shit, that's, you know, it's not too bad, obviously. And I know they have, like, obviously a lot of players that they gotta get done with that shit and a lot of players that they gotta pay, so it adds up after a while, I know. But, like, they're like a multi-billion-dollar company, and the shit that it would take them to pay all of those players, I did the math, is like, it's comparable to probably what they'd make in a day from selling Madden and shit, not to mention all the other titles and all the other ways that EA makes profit, you know? Yeah, so basically, we're not 100% sure that the game's gonna come out. I've been waiting on this game since 2014. I probably got thousands of hours into NCAA 14 over the years since I was a kid, man. That game is just, you know, it's a beautiful game because I love NCAA and I love, you know, college football and shit, but I do not trust these motherfuckers EA to make it. And I know a lot of y'all might not be into college football or, you know, be interested in anything like that, but I'm just, you know, speaking vaguely on the whole company, the whole brand. It's terrible. It's shit. I want no association with them. They suck. They suck. As a group of developers, as people, you know, they blow. They never done their job correctly. Not at least in at least a decade or so, and it's just, it's despicable. It's gross. And that's the same thing you can say with Twitch. Anyways, back to my main point, man. Like, if I was a corporation, you know, myself as like a little dude, you know what I mean? Like, how could you not be conscious of these decisions? Like, when you're deciding to do this, like, you think it's going to be received well? Or, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, surely they can't think that. And at least, like, you can't really say that with EA, because that wasn't something they were trying to take public, I guess. It just ended up getting taken public, that they were only giving them $500 for an appearance. But at least with, like, Twitch, man, like, it's just insane greed and being so out of touch with your, not only your user base, but your actual people making content on your site, you know? It's crazy, but I think that's just the world of business, man. They always make shitty decisions that, you know, they try and make to be able to make more profit or whatever, but it really ends up hurting their bottom line, because I think, you know, it, in the long run, hurts their reputation and builds them as, you know, a much shittier brand, which is deserving. That's what they get for doing that. It's, I feel no sympathy, and I, you know, hope all the worst from that decision comes, because it's only working to hinder people and small creators and shit. But it's crazy, man, and that's just the way the world's always going to work. We can't really change that.